Hey guys, Kurt Hughes here with Ignite Baseball. One of the most important things that you can do with your upper half in your swing is setting your plane and keeping your plane. So when I say that, what I'm talking about is the time that my barrel is literally in between the ball and the catcher's glove. So when you look at it like in an MLB view, kind of like behind the pitcher, it's the time literally when your bat is, like you can see the ball, your bat, and then the catcher's glove, that whole time right there. The longer that we can keep it there, the better off we are. And that's hugely important. And one of the things that's really, really important with that is trying to keep your hands high. So if you let your hands fall down, what ends up happening is initially your bat is above where the catcher's glove is, right? So let's imagine the catcher's glove is, what can we see on here? Let's imagine the catcher's glove is like the edge of my Xbox 360 right here. This is a little throwback, right? So I'll try to like look at it. There we go. Sorry, it's kind of hard to look at. There you go. Right? Yeah, right about there. Just imagine it's there, right? So if I keep my hands up and I go to this pitch by tipping my shoulders, then I can keep it on that Xbox for a really long period of time. You can see how long my bat's able to intersect that. And yes, my hands are down, but they're not down relative to my shoulder. So as my shoulder goes down, my hands go down with it versus my hands going down like this. Now, if I started with my hands here and I swung, sure, I could keep it in front of the Xbox for a long time. But if I was going to actually swing like that, right, and I was going to drop my hands when I swing like that, you'll see how long it takes me to get to that Xbox, and then once it gets there, it's just out of the way. So when this is happening really fast, it makes the beginning part of your swing, that was a good rep right there, that's what we want. But if we went like this in our swing, I wouldn't intersect the Xbox until way out here. And when you think about that, if we imagine the pitcher being out here now, what that means is that the whole beginning part of our swing to get to this spot is really, really drastically down, which creates a ton of problems with us not being able to actually barrel up the ball the way we want to. A lot of times you'll just hit it with a bunch of spinners if you're coming down at the ball that drastically. So if you keep your hands high like this and you do your turn, you can get your barrel going up sooner, which will allow you more ample time to actually run into the ball and not hit those little spinning cue shots like you're playing pool and you like mishit the ball. So that's hugely important in being able to just run into the ball more consistently. So keeping those hands up, it really does a ton of things, but the most important thing that it does is it sets your plane and keeps your plane so you can hold that bat in between the catcher's glove and the ball for as long as you can.